the bride's parents from Melbourne, Australia, Mr. Artemio and Elvira Alvarez. Please help me welcome our best man, not only the groom's brother, also his role model, the guy that set the bar from Anchorage, Alaska, the professor, Dr. Gabriel James Garcia. Our next best man has been the groom's friend since elementary school, whose 5 minutes generally turn into 20. A guy that gets down from Anchorage, Alaska, Mr. Kevin Malafit. Our next best man taught the groom how to shoot hoops in junior high school. They're neighbors, and he's an adoring father of 2 from Anchorage, Alaska, Mr. Michael Yabez. Please help me welcome our groomsman. He's been balling with the groom since elementary school, and the guy that helped the groom catch his first salmon. From Anchorage, Alaska, Mr. Feliciano Sila. Our groomsman, who is also the bride's brother, and they look so much alike that she tells people they're twins. From Melbourne, Australia, Mr. Jason Alvarez. Our ring bearer, the youngest out of the Garcia's cousins, who shares the same name as the bride. From Anchorage, Alaska, Mr. Don Victor Joby Garcia. Now we've got a sleeping coin bearer, but I gotta introduce him. The latest addition to the Garcia family tree. His dimples will melt your heart. From Anchorage, Alaska, the groom's nephew, Vincent Rafael Garcia. Our flower girl loves fashion. Hello Kitty, Justin Bieber. The groom's goddaughter from Anchorage, Alaska, Little Miss Charlize Malafit. And our flower girl, the bride often calls a baby goddaughter, fearless and cool-head. Her first time being a flower girl from Melbourne, Australia, little Princess Angelina Hart Seacat Cabrera. Along with her is our Bible bearer, who the bride says is her baby godson, who shares the love of Jordan sneakers like his dad, and Tito J. From Melbourne, Australia, Aaron James Bo Seacat Cabrera. And they're both escorted by their dad, Mr. James Nicholas Cabrera. Well, we've got another sleepy one. This is our flower girl, but I need to mention her. She's little Minnie Rochelle and Minnie Adventurer. This little girl would have hiked more mountains than her parents when she reaches 18. From Melbourne, Australia, little Princess Chelsea Leah McAuliffe. Our bridesmaid, Joby's Rock and Baraki Day's dancing partner and laugh out loud woman from Perth, Melbourne, Australia, yummy mummy to be Miss Crystal Greenhouse Casas. You go, girl. Our next bridesmaid, the songbird of Jay's family with a big heart for everyone. The first-time bridesmaid from Anchorage, Alaska, the beautiful Miss Monica Mokarapoya. Please help me welcome our matron of honor, so often mistaken for sisters with the bride, as if they call themselves sisters. The beautiful, selfless mother of the bride's 2 godchildren from Melbourne, Australia, Miss Julianne Seacat. Our matron of honor, the superwoman Yummy Mummy of 3. She and the bride both share the love of desserts, followed by Saganakis. Laughs and tears from Melbourne, Australia, the elegant Mrs. Diane Winkworth. And last but certainly not least, the adventurer and Addie, short for attitude, of the Bessies, often called the social butterfly, from Melbourne, Australia, the radiant Mummy Mrs. Rochelle McCallum. Family and friends, please stand and let's welcome Alaska's newest married couple and our guest of honor, Mr. J and Mrs. Joey.